Unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And there's the bell to start the round. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. And he scores with the counter. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good one. Beautiful counter shot. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Solid punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Missed him with that uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper them.
Will the referee stop it? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought.
There was the defense. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Why weren't they covering up? He hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's going to bluff him.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And now going for the finish. Truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That big hook doesn't land. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Oh, that changes everything. And down they go. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How?
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off.
It tells me so much when a fighter's holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want... And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pause. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
That jab misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Only catching air with that hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Good counter punch. All hands on deck. Fitness in the making. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the condition. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
Defense.
They're in trouble. Ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake. This may do it. And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Well done with that counter shot. Good pump. So much for defensive ability. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
A lot of effort being exerted here. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Nice idea. And at some point, the corner needs to think back. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. A good body shot will paralyze you. And as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.